Don't reach for your phone yet. Leave it face down on the nightstand a little while longer. Before the notifications start stacking up, before someone else's voice fills the room, sit up slowly and let the quiet stay quiet for one more minute. Whatever is waiting for you today can wait 60 more seconds. This morning, before anything else gets a vote, give God the first word. What did Jesus do with the only hours in the day? Nobody was asking anything of him yet. In the book of Mark, chapter 1, we're told, "And in the morning, rising up a great while before day, he went out and departed into a solitary place, and there prayed." Before day. Before the crowds found him, before the sick lined up outside the door, before the disciples came looking with their list of problems. He got up while it was still dark and went looking for his Father first. Nobody told him to. Nobody was watching. He just knew that the day would ask a lot of him. You know that feeling too. The alarm hasn't even finished, and your mind is already at the office, already running numbers on the bills, already replaying the conversation you're dreading. The world doesn't wait for you to wake up gently. It's already talking before your eyes are open. That's exactly why this matters. If Jesus needed a solitary place before the demand started, so do you. Not because you're behind, because you're wise enough to go first. He didn't wait until he felt ready. Mark says Jesus got up a great while before day, meaning it cost him sleep to do it. The habit that's shaping your whole day might cost you something small this morning. A few less minutes under the blanket. One less scroll through what everyone else posted overnight. It's a small price for going first. What do you say to God when the day hasn't asked you a single question yet? When there's still nobody to answer to but Him? You can say this back to Him this morning. "O God, Thou art my God. Early will I seek Thee. My soul thirsteth for Thee. My flesh longeth for Thee in a dry and thirsty land where no water is." Say it slowly. My God, not the God of the news, not the God other people talk about, but mine, this morning, in this room. Early will I seek Thee. That word early isn't about the clock. It's about order. It means before the coffee, before the group chat, before the inbox, you come first. My soul thirsteth for Thee. That's a body finally admitting it's been running on empty for months. Maybe. You've spent months feeding everything except the part of you that actually needs God. The job gets fed. The phone gets fed constantly. The worry gets fed every time you check the numbers again. And the part of you that thirsts for something real just goes without, morning after morning, until it forgets it was ever hungry. Say the words anyway. Let your soul remember what it's been thirsty for. And if the world does reach you first, before you meant it to, before you had the chance to say a single word to God, what then? If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall Thy hand lead me, and Thy right hand shall hold me. Some mornings the phone buzzes before your feet hit the floor. Some mornings your kid is crying, or the car won't start, or a message is already waiting that ruins the whole shape of the day before you've even prayed. That's real. This is a promise about what happens on the mornings you lose that race. Even there. Even in the version of this morning where the world beat you to it, where you're already 3 steps behind and frustrated with yourself for it, His hand is still leading you. His right hand is still holding on. You don't have to win every morning for Him to still be present in it. The goal was never a perfect streak of quiet devotions. The goal is a God who reaches the uttermost parts of your worst, most rushed, most interrupted mornings and holds on anyway. So if today was already one of those mornings, you haven't lost anything permanent. You can still turn right now, wherever you are. Car still running, dishes still in the sink, and give Him the next word, even if He didn't get the first one. His hand doesn't only reach the mornings that go well. So how do you learn to hear a voice you can't see and can't touch over 100 other voices that never stop talking? Jesus said it plainly in John chapter 10. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Nobody learns a voice by hearing it once. A mother knows her child's cry across a crowded room because she's heard it 1,000 times before. You learn God's voice the same slow, unglamorous way, by showing up before the day starts loud again and again, until his voice stops sounding like a stranger's. It won't happen this morning. It might not happen this month, but it happens. That's the part nobody tells you about giving God the first word. It's training, slow, and unglamorous. The way a sheep learns its shepherd's voice, one ordinary morning at a time, so that later, when the noise is loudest and the decision is hardest, and everyone else is shouting their opinion at you, you already know which voice is his. You already know. You follow it because you've heard it before, right here in a quiet room, before the world was even awake. I came in here this morning already reaching for my phone out of habit, already letting the first thing I read set the tone for everything after it. I am leaving having said your name before I said anyone else's. I came in with my mind already at work, already rehearsing the hard conversation, already tired before the day had done anything to me. I am leaving having remembered that you go ahead of that conversation, that you were already awake before I was, that the hard part of today is not a surprise to you. I came in treating my worry like it deserved the first word. I am leaving having given that word to you instead, because you earned it, because you were seeking me before I ever thought to seek you, Father. Let this stay true past this room. Let it hold when the phone finally lights up, when the house wakes up loud, when the inbox is full, and the day wants to talk over you. I gave you the first word this morning. I'm asking you to keep the last one too. May the first word of every morning you have left belong to him. May the noise wait its turn. May you hear his voice grow more familiar with every quiet morning you give him, until it's the only one you trust when everything else is shouting God. If this met you where you actually are, say amen right where you're sitting. And if you know someone who reaches for their phone before they reach for God, send them this one. Let them hear it before the world gets to them too.